Hello everyone, I'm Zimagi, and today I'm continuing the Q&A session with questions from someone born on October 28, 1995. Why are my thoughts as deep as the Mariana Trench, and I feel like I'm living in an alternate reality? But I will be using Multiverse Astrology instead of traditional Zodiac Astrology to answer this interesting question. So be prepared for some very fresh perspectives. The key to determine if someone has a tendency to think deeply or not is Pallas. And this asteroid represents the ability to analyze deeply, think deeply, and go into details. But everyone has Pallas somewhere in their natal chart, but not everyone spends a lot of time thinking or analyzing. So only when Pallas shows up in a very strong planetary geometries does its energy get amplified, making someone spend more time immersed in their own thoughts. Specifically, the person asking the above question was born on October 28, 1995, was born with a very super strong Pallas geometry in the Geocentric Longitude Zodiac 12 chart, including Sun and Pallas conjunct Vesta and Juno and Saturn, Jupiter midpoint and Varuna. But to decode this planetary geometry, we need to understand the meaning of each planet involved. Specifically, the Sun here represents the self, and the Pallas here represents the ability to think deeply and analyze deeply and go into details. Juno here represents a disconnect from reality, getting lost in one's own world, even to the point of self-delusions. And Varuna brings the extremes excessive to the point of overload, amplifying the whole planetary geometry. Plus, the presence of Saturn Jupiter midpoint here brings imbalance, a sense of confusion and contradiction. And finally, here we have Vesta represents teamwork and social relationships with friends or colleagues. So combining these symbolisms, the geometry shows you are someone, Sun, prone to getting lost in deep thoughts and analysis. Pallas, extremely deep, even to the point of excessiveness. Varuna, leading to imbalance, Saturn Jupiter midpoint, and a disconnect from reality, feeling like living in a different world. Juno, however, the presence of Juno in this synchronization can sometimes make your thinking not always grounded in reality, even somewhat self-delusional. Additionally, the conjunction of Vesta with Pallas in a T-square with Juno and Varuna may indicate challenges in teamwork and deep interaction with both friends and colleagues. So be cautious not to let your deep and extreme thoughts and analysis affect your teamwork before trusting any interpretation and analysis of your own. Please check if they are based on reality. This geometry might also make you somewhat hesitant in new environments or crowded places. You may know someone who wants to draw attention to yourself or actively connect with strangers, preferring to analyze and judge more. Follow my channel and join my Facebook group Multiverse Astrology if you want to learn and study astrology from scientific perspectives. And if you have any comment or question, please drop them below. I will answer as soon as I have time. And if you want to book a consultation session with me, please inbox me or check the link in the description below. Thank you and see you again very soon, my dear friends.